hours though, so. Such a long day, man. I gotta get some coffee in my system. It's just boring, you know? Nothing ever happened. No. I gotta go.
Hey, everything okay?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Welcome to Strike Force. You are an elite battle squad assembled to defend Earth. This is who we're up against. The alien warlord Ultimus and his Kree soldiers who have joined forces with Hydra and AIM. Now, I know some of you aren't used to fighting side by side with each other, but the world needs you to put aside your feuds and stand together. Any questions?
I am Groot.
Any other questions? All right, it's go time. Now get out there and save the world.
You need help with your Marvel Strike Force game? Then come down to the school of the Game Father. Valley Flyin did, and he learned that you can't beat the Game Father. Valley Flyin. That's right,
That's
I'm
funny.
the 3-time Super Sunday Red Stib Blitz Orb champion. After I uppercutted
All right.
Valley Flyin in his vagina for the 3rd time, he went home and cried to his little mommy, and now I need a new challenger. Bring it, little boy. All one with the fucking dope. I be ballin' like a
So Eternals video is out. We are on the test server. We're going to be taking a look at the Timeless Eternals. Now, this has been somewhat of a controversial release, and that has to do with the Eternal Saga mechanic, and some would argue that it made Icarus worse. It certainly makes the characters in this team powerful, but not plug and playable. And Gilgamesh is pretty much the one responsible for placing and activating the Eternal Saga mechanic, and he starts off the match with it himself, and then whenever he does his special, the rest of the team gets Eternal Saga. Now, there's tons of ways for his special to proc for free, which we will read once we get to take a turn. But I suspect there's ways of making this team and shutting this team down, and I suspect that'll be on future character releases. We'll have very specific kits in mind to shut down the way that this team works. Now, let's get into what Eternal Saga is and how it works. And you can see that all of them have it right now. Like I said, it's very similar to Exposed. All of them say this. While this character has Eternal Saga, this character cannot gain trauma, bleed, vulnerable, or exhausted. Now, the way that Eternal Saga is placed is in War of Battleworld. If this character does not have Disruptive, apply 1 enemy saga up to a maximum of 2 to self and all Timeless Eternal allies. So it requires this special going off. However, his special can go off for free. It says on enemy turn, if 5 or more enemies have death proof, speed up, or defense up, or if this character and 4 Timeless Eternals allies have slow, attack this character special, Meteor Assault at level 7, which is his special. Now, that's kind of one of the characteristics of the Retcon team, is that they put out slow. And so they all got the Eternal Saga. So let's just go and do this right here. All right. And the thing that is kind of weird about this team is that Icarus still feels like Icarus, but I'm not really sure what to do on ISO. Now, this guy right here, he has a very interesting basic right here. Generate one special ability for one timeless eternal ally that was not at the full energy at the start of the current turn. And yeah, I think he should be a striker. I think that Gilgamesh should be a raider. So let's just go do this. Boom, boom, boom. All right. That's kind of an interesting move to go first because it kind of, eliminates the ability for Icarus to do a double tap. But what happens is that Cersei Icarus combo is so incredibly powerful, it just doesn't really matter that much at all. And the boom, and then boom, we're just gonna get through them right here. I mean, it's just gonna go, go, go. It's just like the team is very, very strong, right? And it's over. Okay. I want to go up against a couple different matchups. We're going to go up against Brimstone next. And I think you're going to see that it looks and feels quite a bit differently than going up against Retcon. Now, the typical team that I see inside of Alliance War lately is without Elsa, and it's with Apocalypse, and that's to prevent a mirror match with OG Emma or something like that. But I feel like this is similar enough. And I think we're going to see here the way that the Eternal Saga, see, this is typical. Nobody has Eternal Saga but him. And then he does the special and everybody else does it. Now, the reason why that's important too is when it gets, when we get to Angelina Jolie, Athena's turn, if we get there, we'll take a look at all the things that she shuts down only when she has Eternal Saga. I mean, it's like battlefield effects and assists and charges on blasters. I mean, a whole bunch of stuff. And you can see right here, they're at risk of not getting through this. So what I'm going to say right now is that at launch, we're going to be going up against full-blown Brimstone teams where we may not have the Timeless Eternals fully developed. This matchup is working because on the test server, the stats are normalized. They, all the characters have the same baseline, essentially. Okay, so let's go and do this. This is going to be not going to get that assist because he's got striker. And then here we go. So this is what we're familiar with right here, right? Icarus doing Icarus things, right? That is absolutely devastating, right? And we'll go again. That Cersei Icarus 1-2
It's not
punch
that. It's just
getting deleted. Now, when I was talking
footage.
about this, I mean,
That's all
take
it
a
is.
look
It's
at
raw
her
footage.
passive. All of them say this. While this character has Eternal Saga, this character cannot gain trauma, bleed, vulnerable, exhausted, or darkness. Now, this is why I think the Eternal Saga is not necessarily a great thing because it reduces their viability as a plug-and-play character because without the Eternal Saga, she will not have this ability. On any turn, this character does not have taunt, gain taunt, safeguard, heal for 15% of the character's max health. She does seem susceptible to being stunned, and it shuts down a lot of this stuff. Enemy blasters cannot gain charged, reduce passive assist chance of all enemies by 100%. Nice. Both of these are great. Enemies cannot apply battlefield effects to allied side. This shuts down a lot of teams and a lot of characters. We've also got some pretty
go
cool
for it,
animations
babe.
here of her running.
I just got out of it
right
right
here.
now.
Right, let's go. And her special does something similar to that also. And then this is pretty good. This just does a bunch of attacks, gain assist from Athena if they survive. And then also Kinko, finger guns guy. He also does some pretty cool stuff that reminds me of like X-23. And the characters feel really good inside of Alliance War. You would expect that, right? They seem very good. Are they going to be viable in other game modes? Are they going to be viable, outside of a full team? I'm not sure. I got to tell you this. I mean, I don't think that, just as a two-piece, it works that way anymore. That's not the point. They're not going to be. Now, I did change Cersei and Icarus to Raider just for this video here. I'm not sure that that's correct. Historically, Icarus has been striker and Cersei's been a skirmisher, and we'll see if this is a thing. I tried playing around with this a couple times here to see if it would make a difference because I've not been able to get a double tap here. And I was like, boy, I got him as Raider. If I had him as a striker, would the double tap work? I'm not really sure. I don't think I'm going to get the double tap here. No, so close. So that's going to be a stat dependent situation there. You know, whether or not you've got him, you know, at 21 or multiple diamonds, blah, blah, blah. But look, the 1-2 punch, though, is still super strong, right? I mean, look how crazy good this is right here. We're going to do the special because she's got an animation on the special, which is also running. A little different. Oh, look at that. Okay, then. Yeah, then Gilgamesh and her have quite a bit of a synergy. Like, if he survived that, she would assist as well. All right. Yeah, running over other teams. Here's a matchup here. I actually have not played this matchup here, so I'm going in blind on this one. I think we're going to have a very strong Apex team here right now with the Timeless Eternals, but got to get all of them, right? And then we're going to get Thina last. Let's see. Let's just go down the middle. That's going to hit everybody. Fantastic. Okay, then. And then we want to hit somebody with vulnerable. All right. Yeah, we're not going to get the double tap here. Let's see. It didn't count, did it? No, it did not. All right. It doesn't matter, though, right? We're just plowing through them. I think we want to get rid of her. Let's just do a basic tappy tap. Uh-oh, we're going to get somebody back. Oh, no, she did the ultimate instead of the special. Okay. Let's go right here, and this will give special ability energy with the striker.
I'll do my raids here shortly.
Goodness, that is just brute force, really.
Actually, I could go
this
like
will have an
this.
assist from Thina. Yeah, finishing it off. Huge, huge, huge. And, you know, the other thing, too, is they're going to be strong inside of Battle Guard. Don't see Winter Guard much on defense, but let's go and just see how this does. I've not tested this matchup either. So we'll go take a look. I don't think there's going to be many teams or are currently counters to this team. It feels like it's designed in a way that later it will be. Okay, Eternal Saga, there you go. Cleans all of that mess up. Let's see, you are the one that we want to make sure disappears earliest in the match. All right, and then this should be a double tap situation right here. Get wrecked, nerds. Yeah. No double tap. Oh, I wonder if she died from... Interesting. Something happened there that happened too quickly, but no double tap. She didn't die from that blast. She died from something else. It's not clear to me. Doesn't matter. Match is over. It's the team is so strong, right? It absolutely is really strong. All right, we'll do one more matchup here. I can't see any of this being much of an issue. I think this is going to be a classic situation with the Gregs, which is the summon from Hela. The team is very strong, of course, but you got to have the whole team, right? I mean, most people should have 3 members, you know, but then we got to get Gilgamesh, then we got to get Thina. We'll see how the release schedules on those characters here.
They
All right,
ruined
Eternal
him.
Saga's up and running. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, they ruined him.
Yeah. All right, that's just proccing on its own. That's all passively. All right, here. So this is kind of like X23.
No, they got
where
rid
it
of the
kills a
dark
target.
They got rid of the
and then
dark
it
dimension
goes-
stuff.
This
All of
repeat
it.
attack prioritizes non-minion enemies. So this should hit the Greg and then kill off Hela. Yeah, Hela's gone. Okay. There we go. And then this should be double tap galore. Yeah. That's the Icarus you and I love.
I don't know
right?
who you get rid of.
And it's over. What do you think?
Kingo?
Not Thina.
Not terrible.
Oh, who's that guy?
A lot of fun.
Who's that guy? Gonna say I had a lot of fun playing this morning.
Fuck that guy.
I was looking forward to it. It was a lot of fun. Bye for now. All right. Let's play a classic. It's not a classic yet, but it's going to be a classic. Yeah, they really messed with them, man. They messed with the team. I haven't heard anything about that. Is there a Reddit post about it? How am I going to make this team stronger? I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I don't have the purple 5 for that. Guess I just got to play it manually. Ooh, is that going to finish him off? Close. I mean, I was able to sim all but one node. It cost me 50 power cores, right? Which is not a good time. I really like that the Awakened abilities are in these. Like, it feels good, right? Feels good. Like, I feel like a reason to log in, if you will. Even if I'm not playing the characters a bunch. I don't know, I just like that slowly chipping away at something and not spending money on it. Feels good to me. Probably the only one. All right, let's see. We're gonna get any upgrades here today? Nope. Okay. Battle World, yeah, we'll do Battle World. We got Battle World and Alliance War, And we'll do Battle World before Alliance War. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's like a limited amount of stuff to upgrade in this game without spending money. It's just like spending money. Nothing really is truly like long-term drip, slow, farmable, where you either spend money to upgrade it quickly or just take your time getting it. There's really not a lot of things like that. It's like spend money or don't. We're not really giving you a farming path on anything in this game. Oh, farmable why? No, spend money or not. That's it. They don't really have that extra option. That's usually a thing in games where they allow you to, like, if you want to speed it up, have it now and you're impatient, yeah, spend money. Or, hey, this is going to take you a couple weeks. Okay, well, let me make a value decision. Is it worth the $5 or the $10 or whatever? There's nothing like that in this game, really. Yeah, we have all these useless energy things like this energy right here does nothing. Like, what if we could make some sort of very minute incremental progress towards anything using this currency? Well, it really isn't. Nah, it's just a dead currency for nothing. All right, let's do arena. Any word on Odin or other high-level characters' diamonds coming to the Elite Store? I haven't heard anything like that. Okay, we lose. Well, maybe we don't. Probably though. Ah, fuck that guy. I'll look at it. I haven't. I'll look at it. Boy, I came from behind on this. Which felt good. We'll look at offers as soon as I finish up with Arena. And then we'll do Battle World, and then we'll do Alliance War. And then we'll do Reddit in there somewhere. $1 for 800 power cores? Yeah, I'll do it. I need the power cores for the fucking raids. It cost me 50 power cores today for the raids. Which is fine. Actually, I don't care. Oh, wait. So this is that other team, right? That we were using yesterday? Am I going for Null or for Professor X? Professor X. Oh, wow, that's great. Get fucked. Fantastic. Nothing to spread, but let's just delete him. That felt good. That felt very good. I think I did most of them. There's one that I didn't do yet. The amazing one? Yeah, I'll go do the amazing blitzing right now. I'm going to try this team here one more time. A blitz with Symbiote 6, Daring Warriors, Amazing Avengers. I thought I did a lot of that yesterday, but let me look again. All right. Danger Room not upjoining. All right, let's do that. Missing that to the developers. Since they changed the Envoy chat room to be a clusterfuck of 900 rooms, I don't use it anymore. Oh, we're screwed. All right. Well, this room, this didn't work the way I wanted it to, which is fine. All right. Yeah. Well, I actually have no problem with that battle with the Silver Surfer. I was just trying it. Yeah, this one right here, I've had, like, I don't have issues with using this team here. Get fucked. ISO diamonds, yeah. Yeah. We got to look at that. I know, right? Hey, man, gear tier 22, level 105, 115. Let's go, right? I gotta check something. Hold on just a second. I gotta check something here. Hold on. All right. What are we doing? What are those? There we go. Yeah. So they're in the data mines. Yeah, we talked about. Thank you. That's actually interesting. They're going to come out with a Green Marvel next for that. What do you guys think? And it looks like I get to go hang out with Arnold next week in Orange County. Hey, man. How would you like to not have, not only have Blue Marvel and not have a Nihilus and have like more characters released, man? I don't know. I don't know if that bothers me that much. Having real expensive stuff for extreme in-game, extreme spenders to spend money on, that doesn't really affect me. To date, I've played up against one Nihilus. A Nihilus has changed nothing for me. Yeah, I just don't play up against him. I have no idea. Just don't see him. We had one the other day, and Herb got it. I didn't even have to do any, Herb got through it. But that's just my personal experience. That may not be a broad experience that a lot of people have. Cosmic, all right, you still in the top 10, though? Arena only matters if you get knocked out of the top 10, right? Hello, Sheriff Lobo. Greetings from Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, holy my God, this was so fun. Yeah, I know, right? Well, they're gonna here's the thing. It may matter. It may not matter today, but it may matter when that Arena 2.0, the spiritual successor to Arena, comes out. I don't even know what the hell that means. I like it, though. Sounds interesting. RTA, I don't know if you want that. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, I feel like a live arena and Raid Shadow Legends is very polarizing. You either love it or hate it. And they put a lot of really good rewards in art and live arena and Raid Shadow Legends, and people still don't like it. But I also know the tippity top of spenders that spend a lot of money in Raid Shadow Legends is because of live arena, what we're talking about is RTA. It's a little different though. It's more like the versus mode, which is still in game, by the way. The whole like picking and banning and all that stuff. Summoner's War came out with that first, and I think Raid had a version of it. Marvel Strike Force technically has it built into the game. It's still there. Yeah. But in Raid Shadow Legends, it's not I mean, it's the people that like it, but and I know it's where people, tippity top spenders, spend their money is on trying to get those void legendaries that cost like $3,000. Yep. Well, there's a Transformer War. I mean, here, I'll play the trailer. I was going to release this later today. Let's see here. Yeah. All right, we're running low on time. We got 25 minutes left, and we're gonna do Dread again right out of the gate. Let's see what it is. I actually didn't look at the finished product on this. The other day, my opponent had substituted Executioner for Wolverine and just ran over dead. I've got a game that just hit my radar called Transformers Eternal War. And as a longtime Transformers fan, this one I'm genuinely excited about. Officially licensed by Hasbro, it brings together legendary Autobots and Decepticons from Optimus Prime and Megatron to Bumblebee, Jazz, Soundwave, and Starscream, and many more in an all-new mobile strategy RPG. What really caught my attention is this isn't just about collecting your favorite characters. You'll build your own 5-bot squad, mix different factions and combat roles, experiment with team synergies, a variety of gameplay modes. Every team composition plays differently, making strategy just as important as building your roster. The story also looks surprisingly compelling. Written by legendary Transformers writer Simon Furman, and introduces the all-new Chaos Legion, a powerful enemy forcing Autobots and Decepticons to put aside their endless war and fight for the future of Cybertron and Earth together. If you're a Transformers fan, this is definitely one worth checking out. Use my link below to pre-register for Transformers Eternal War and unlock exclusive pre-registration rewards. Just click the link, tap Activate, and complete your registration in the same browser session to claim everything before launch. Don't miss the exclusive rewards. They're only available on the pre-registration website. Secure your spot now, build your ultimate squad, and be ready when the war begins. Yeah, they did the same thing there. They did this. Big shout out to Transformers Eternal Wars for sponsoring this video. Pre-register now by using my link below. After clicking the link, make sure you press Activate and finish registration on the same device and browser to receive the exclusive rewards at launch. Okay, let me play with my water bottle. All right. Here you go. Here's the link right there. The video, I'll post the video later. It's just that they wanted me to post it today, but I had the Eternal Well, I posted late last night the tower descend, and then I did my Eternals gameplay. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna post all 3 videos within 24 hours, so I'll post it later today. But then Herb hit me this morning and said, "Hey, you see this?" It's like, yeah, I know about it. I know about it. Yeah, I don't get anything extra for clicking, but because they paid me a flat fee for that insert, but I don't know. The company that's handling their marketing was kind of challenging to work with, frankly. I don't know if that has anything to do with the game, though. Transformers? Yeah, I like Transformers. Yeah, I mean, I got him right up there, right? Let's see here. Can you see him? I don't think you can see him. They're all up there. That's like the only thing that I have in my office that's like that. I don't really, like, you know, some people, like, I don't really have, like, a lot of Star Wars stuff. I got some, but I'm not current on X-Men. I got to. Holy shit, this is garbage. Let's just do a basic. Let's get the counterattacks up, right? Because this puts out slow, but oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I don't even think I could lose. You're 100% right. I'm thinking about this, and it's like, I don't know if I could lose. Yeah, as soon as I'm done with Battle World, we'll go on shopping, and then we'll look at offers, and then we've got Alliance War, right? Bonus mission. Is this the one that... Oh, yeah, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. They fixed this finally, right? Thank you. Thank you for fixing it. Whoever worked on that to fix it. Oh my God. That's the wrong it is the wrong Thanos. Why would it reset? That's the thing that bothers me. Is like, why would it? Oh, do I have him as a skirmisher? I don't know if it matters. Yeah, we're gonna look at those here in a second. I don't know why I did that. All right, please extend right here. Please extend right here. Cool. Goodbye. All right. All right. So I can get 1 kill. Some people can get 2 kills, which is fine. If I can get 1 kill, 1 wave, I'm gonna try to get 2 waves. I mean, I know how to get it, but it's not that easy. I think I was supposed to do the special there. Well, it doesn't matter. It's a hassle, dude, moving all the gear around. Yeah, I tried it for like an hour and I felt like it was sunk cost at that point, and I was like, okay, I'm done. You know what I mean? It's like I have very much is like, yeah, I have not like, and then I didn't even revert his gear back to Merciless because Merciless is so much better on Leonardo in PvE. Like, it's night and day better. And now I have like a mid build and I use Leonardo pretty much exclusively for PvE. And I was like, why would I do that? Most people are using Leonardo for PvE. Because Merciless is the correct build. Because it procs even when... Please die. There we go. What the hell happened here? Oh, he's ability blocked. I need him to survive, actually. Shit. Oh, right. Well, we're not getting through this. Oh, but Merciless is so good because Merciless procs on the assists. You can do an ultimate almost every turn if you have Merciless. Yeah, because Merciless procs when you do damage. And so all of those assists, like Merciless is a busted set. Really? I have to take a look. I did not know that. Mercurial or Merciless? Yeah, Mercurial. Actually, I don't know if that's a... I don't think that's a bad thing. Yeah. I don't think it's a bad thing, actually, if they're gonna... I did not know that. Yeah, I do not... If they nerf Mercurial, it would not bother me. That's just a strange thing, like... Because everybody hates nerfs. It's like, man, I don't care, man. That's such a weird, busted set. Yeah, I got to look at that. I'll make a video about that. They say how they're going to do it? They bug provoke to counter it? Oh my god, I don't even know what you... I'll look at it later. I can't look at that right now. I gotta look at that later. We'll look at that later. Right now, I'm not gonna... I can't absorb all that right now. Provoke breaks it? Okay. So they're not really... It's not changing it much. They're just changing the provoke interaction with Mercurial? All right, so they're just buffing provoke. Okay, good. So they're providing a counter to Mercurial with provoke, then, right? Is what you're saying? Okay. I'm not gonna hate on that. I think that's probably the better. It was Mercurial was so unhealthy overall. All right, let's look at Marvel Strike Force offers. Thank you. I sent this to the developers. Yeah, but if they nerfed it, people would be pissed. Like in all games. And so if they can create a counter that people would have access to and provide people an alternative solution, it might be a happy medium. Because it is a little bit broken. I want to say like a large percentage of content creators are saying is like, yeah, I don't know what the hell they were thinking with this Merciless or Mercurial. It's a little bit too busted. All right, there's a $3 offer. I already bought the first one. I didn't buy the second one. So that's $3 also for $1,500. Someone said there was a $1 offer. Right here. Hmm. Okay. They're $15 offers. They're 15, right? Yeah, that'll unlock the character, right? Is 200 and I think 270 is enough to unlock the character, right? Yeah, I think so. Hang on, somebody in chat will know. Is 40 from 5, and I don't remember how much the unlocks were. How many stars? Well, those were like 3-star unlocks, right? So you should be good. All right, let's do war. All right, we're doing 10 for 10 today. We're doing scambling. $10 for 10 in war today. Let's go. Oh. I also fixed my ceiling fan in here so it's much, much cooler. Holy moly. Would you quit 0 for 0? Like if I didn't play? No, 0 for 10? No, I would never. Nothing like that would ever cause me to quit the game. It's not how my brain works. Yeah, my brain doesn't work like that. There's 20 million in power cores. Very good. I just don't need any more gold. I need training materials. I feel like I got an abundance of gold right now, and I can't even spend it. Yeah, that's enough for like 2 characters worth, and I have like more than enough gold. I don't need any more gold. Gold at this point doesn't add any value in those purchases. If it has training materials, then it does. No, I mean my bottleneck is training materials, not gold. I'm running out of I'll run out of training materials before my gold. Spending more in gold will do nothing. All right, so they're fixing. So whoever asked about the danger room, here's the answer. Yeah, somebody asked about the danger room. Here's the answer. I also noticed in War, in the test server, I didn't have this issue. They were circling around. All right. We're doing vigilantes here. I think I'm gonna get a massive amount of turn meter here and go, yeah. Wow, get wrecked. All right, let's see here. I got a new Illuminati right here. Oof. All right. So far, we're 1 for 1. Although these are pretty easy here. The only thing to remember on this one is to stun Omega Sentinel with Captain Britain. Does the stun turn off or passive? I don't even know, but I just know it makes the match a lot easier if you stun Omega Sentinel. Yeah. What did I do with this yesterday? I know what I did yesterday. I don't know if I want to do the same thing, though. I did Secret Warriors. Champions? Champions works on this? Got champions on defense, though. Mortal Weapons? I think Immortal Weapons is the right thing. I don't have Liberty. So it's going to be Secret Warriors or Mortal Weapons. Oh, you can Liberty. All right, go for it. You can have it. I see what you're saying. All right, let's go in here and Winter Guard this. Oh, can I just Odin this? Oh, I can Odin this, right? I can't remember the team comp though. I may not have the full team. If it's Cosmic Ghost Rider, I don't have Cosmic Ghost Rider. Yeah, I don't have Cosmic Ghost Rider. Yeah, Cosmic Ghost Rider. Oh, I do. Oh, never mind. I do. Okay, let's do it then. Boy, this was sketchy as all get out, by the way. Yeah, the chapter boost reset, what, 2 days ago? Yeah, that was the nail biter there. That was a nail biter. But that frees up a Winter Guard for somewhere else. I can take out 2 retcons essentially. I don't know, man. We're just going through it. Get fucked. Feel like Null on Symbiote 6 is way more impactful than Annihilators. Okay, what do we see we got over here? We'll go over flight deck.
Attention, commanders. Please keep your receipts visible. Please keep your cards legal. And please stop acting surprised.
All right, so they got some cuteness here.
Turns into a band wave. Band, band, band. With a dirty little card in your hand.
All right.
Everybody sing it like band, 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 band. Bought a fake crown from a discount man. Swipe went boom, now the smoke alarm ran.
Let me use the restroom. I'll be right back.
He had a baby Rasta Sunday night. Monday morning, everything bright. Blue stuff glowing, diamonds too. Like, bro, what happened to you? He said, I know a guy, don't worry about it. Cheap little hookup, don't post about it. But the bank said no and the lock said yes. Now the whole leaderboard's under arrest. Who got loaded? Who got stacked? Who got blessed by the chargeback pack? Who got quiet? Who got canned? Who got caught with the fraud in hand? They're getting banned, banned, banned. With a dirty little card in their hand. Loaded up fast, now they're gone from the land. Everybody sing it like banned, 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 banned. Bought a big crown from a discount man. Swipe went boom, now the smoke alarm ran. Everybody point and say banned, banned. Swipey swipe, bye bye. Receipt got wings and it learned to fly. Clicky click, uh-oh. Where did the top of the leaderboard go? Swipey swipe, bye bye. Bank call back like nice try. Clicky click, uh-oh. Band wave dancing at the front door. Loader in the DMs with a shiny grin. Give me your login, I'll plug you in. 30 little packs for the price of 2. Nothing says legit like don't tell who.
What side are we going?
Store like I paid more and he got more. Crowns got smoky.
Well,
Cracked. Every flex got a background check. Who got sparkly? Who got fame? Who got gear with?
well, I'm going here then.
Who said nah? Who got cooked when the audit saw? They're getting banned, banned, banned. With a dirty little card in their hand. Loaded up fast, now they're gone from the land. Everybody sing it like banned, 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 banned. Bought a fake crown from a discount man. Swipe went boom, now the smoke alarm ran. Everybody point and say banned, banned. Loaded, 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 loaded. Oops, your account exploded. Loaded, 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 loaded. Fraud got downloaded. Loaded, 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 loaded. Now your excuse got folded. Loaded, 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 loaded. Ban hammer reloaded. One little loader with a big little lie. Two
I don't know if this is the side you want me to go on. Oh, I need to target Null.
little whale said, wait a damn minute. 6 little leaderboard, hope caught up in it. 7 little excuses, 8 little scams, 9 little screenshots, 10 little bans. No receipt, dirty card,
Well, maybe it won't matter.
crown, fake flex, loaded account. What comes next?
No, it did not matter.
Sir, do you recognize this purchase? No.
Sir, do you recognize this card?
Sir, do you recognize this account?
Sometimes.
Sir, why does your
Did that even happen, Zodi? It sounds like something I would do, but I don't remember that. Good story if I didn't do it, but it sounds funny. Yeah, really? Okay, it sounds like something I would do.
Swipey swipe, bye bye. Receipt got wings and it learned to fly. Clicky click, uh-oh.
Where did the top of the leaderboard go? Loaded, 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 loaded.
That one time I got MVP, yeah. I don't remember that, but that sounds right. Get fucked, guys. Wow, get wrecked. Didn't expect him to delete Guardian like that. Hey, man, I'm not better than that. I don't know what you guys were expecting. Oh, he's going to clear all that? Oh, no. All right, well. Yeah, that was just pure damage right there. All right, we are flying through this today. I might have to do more than 10 because of just flying through this. I don't want to get to the end and then still have like Winter Guard and Shadow Conclave and Omen and all that stuff left, right? Let's just explode this real quick with a team I don't normally get a lot of use out of. Let's throw... I don't even know if it matters who I put back there. I do not remember this at all. I'm glad that somebody does. I do not remember it. Sounds like a good time. Another game news? What's going on? You know what? Well, it's got a normal Scorpion in there, so that could be interesting, I suppose. Yeah, I got the leaderboard news. I got that already. Oh, wait.
It's not strategy, it's inertia. It's not challenge, it's tradition. Cosmic crucible ain't content. It's a contract I forgot I signed.
Why am I still here, wasting my night, fighting ghosts in a server with no light? Built a kingdom, now I rule no land. Just clicking for pixels, can't even stand.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for their thoughts on Steam Diamond Rush leaderboard. Appreciate it. Here for inputs, help improve our game. 5 Diamond Speedball, Night Thrasher, and additional rewards currently displayed. All right. All right. Cool. 215. Congratulations. It was 200 just the other day, so people are doing it. Is there a brimstone? What do you think? We'll wait for Herb to just think if he thinks that'll be okay. Yeah, I know. It's exactly what this team is. It's a slow match. Okay. All right. Okay, wow, this is actually pretty solid. Congratulations on Blue Marvel. They did. There was something about that, but I don't remember exactly what it was. Well, what would you be saving I mean, I guess it depends on the. I don't know. I have no idea. Well, that's not a lot of assumptions, man. I think it'd be a bad idea to even think anything about that. Will there be an epic tied to Orange ISO? Maybe. Why not? Sure. I mean, I would think so, but I don't know. I mean, it's just a big assumption. Yeah, probably, but I don't know. I would bet money on it, but yeah, I don't know what it's going to be like. Yeah, I don't think that's actionable information. Is that 10 for 10? I think it is. How many? I have a lot of good teams left, though. All right. 10 for 10 was a success. Here's the problem, though, is I still have, like, really good teams left. Does Night Stalkers actually work against this? I don't think they do. Let's see, how many teams do I have? 2 really good teams. All right, let's just throw a new team against this. Yeah. We're doing it. I'm just going to put this on auto. And we're going to target Peter B. They already dropped 2. All right. Well, I'm going to... I have Shadow Conclave and Retcon left, so... Nice. God, I forgot how annoying Spider Society was in general. I mean, remember there was a problem with the speed and they moved the speed up and it just kind of messed up the tuning on the team and they ended up being like one of the better, but yet over-tuned teams. All right, I've got some kind of busted teams that I need to use. Shadow Conclave and Retcon. I need to kind of slow down and find those. I can beat that with a bigger Shadow Conclave, right? Or what's the trick there? Is it still a coin flip, or is there any risk there? Or is Songbird gonna negate some of that risk? YOLO! Oh well. Their Thanos should go first, though, right? Yeah, let's drop their turn meter down. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Are we gonna lose right here? Oh, I think we're gonna lose right here. Well, that's garbage. Oh, that's garbage. All right, well. That was me being impatient, is that's all that was. Yeah. Well, well, well. Yeah, it's on your end, my friend. All right, and then we got a retcon, and then we're done. Wow, dropping attack. That was not the attack to drop. Oh, well. I can't not hear him. Triple negatives, my guy. All right, we're looking for a retcon. Where's a retcon? What's the Scopely email? There you go. There you go. That's the email. Thank you. You got to send him an email. MSF, there you go. MSF-support@scopely.com. Oh, this is an auto win, right? Oh boy. Oh, there's a retcon. All right, I'm going to grab some food real quick. How does that even happen? How does that even happen? How does Winterguard lose? I don't fucking know. How does Winterguard even lose? I don't even know. It was like a... Look at the power level difference on this.
Drop new kits just to feed the store. Power ain't free, this game's our grind. And balance? Nah, we left that behind. Free to play, that's fun to say, but ain't no profit in a fair way. We build the hype, then time to drop. And if you ain't spending, enjoy the shop. Cash over balance, that's the law.
15 million to 7... That's holy... Well, don't use Winterguard against Retcon. Get fucked. Holy shit. Yeah, the Jeff awakened. Okay. I don't think it's going to matter, though. They look like they were missing 2 people. I saw shield trooper teams. Push Squirrel Girl too many times? Oh man, I can't imagine that being a loss. It's so wild. So Swirl Girl was getting procced a lot. Yeah, that was wild. That was absolutely wild. All right, well, I've got food. I got to eat real quick because I'm hungry. What a way to lose. MySpace page? I don't understand what you're asking. Like, I don't have any secrets from Kat. Yeah. I'm gonna go grab my food. MySpace is making a comeback? Why? Really? Why? I never had a MySpace. The first social media I had that I still have today would be Facebook, and I got Facebook kind of late. All right, be back.
zombie kestrel, she don't die. Blue Marvel punching into the sky. 3 diamond flex, I'm that guy, but one mistap and it all goes by. Crucible bugs, war goes great. Matchmaking broke again today. Spend a fortune just to stay and play. And Scott Lee drops 3 teams a day. They set fun first, then sold the pass. Now weaving milestones, need cold hard cash. Still I log in, can't break the chain. Tapping red dots running through my veins. Every update hit like deja vu. New meta drops, gotta chase that too. Power creeps wild, what else is new? MSF life, yeah, we pushing through. Can't quit, won't quit, no matter the strike. Can't quit, won't quit, no matter the strike.
Got the type from MySpace. I remember I was like in a Pitbull song. It's weird how something like that will disappear and Facebook. I don't even use Facebook. I was mostly using like, I don't know. Like I never like when I met Kat, I didn't use Instagram at all. Now I use Instagram a little bit. I actually like Instagram Reels better than TikTok. TikTok was better at one point, but I don't like TikTok anymore. I stopped using TikTok altogether. Is Gilgamesh today? Must be. I have not. I haven't really wanted to, actually. I don't particularly care for the team at all. Like, I was kind of hoping to be excited about the team or something and then maybe start working on it, but I'm just not. How much time do I have left? Probably wait till the last minute. 4 days? Yeah. I just don't feel like doing it now at all. Yeah, it's challenging, but if I don't care about the team or the character, probably. I'm not going to do a reset run, but if there's a simple way of getting like a 7, I might do that. I don't know. Stick to Spider-Man. Spider-Man with big Spider-Man with Scarlet Spider and Symbiote Spider-Man. There seems to be some pretty good, but it's all about Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. All right, we gotta get my food.
Log in, collect, nothing changed. Same store pop-ups, just rearranged. Yeah, new patch drop, yeah, it's kinda mid. Another event, but it's pay to win. 50 offers before I can play. Best value ever, okay, sure, yeah. Gold still gone, can't level a thing. Got 10 new tunes, can't build a team. Gear tear, 21 dreams, but I'm stuck in debt. Game says grind, wallet says bet. Crashing again, freezing my phone. Support ticket says we don't know. Well, harder, that's the plan. Spend more money if you can. New meta drops every week. If you're broke, you can't compete. Well, harder, swipe that card. Progress slow, pay goes hard. Free to play just falls behind. Welcome to the daily grind. Battle World took a year to build. Autoplay mode, yeah, thrilled. Reward so low, it feels like bait. But hey, there's offers, I can't wait. New character, insane OP. Locked behind a paywall spree. Arena meta flips again. Same 5 teams till the end. Devlog says we hear your pain. Next patch drops, it's worse again. Well, harder, that's the move. Skip the grind, just insta improve. Leaderboard full of spenders now. Skill don't matter, only how. Well, harder, don't ask why. Limited deal about to expire. Clock runs out, pressure hits. FOMO drives the whole damn ship. Remember when it felt like fun? Now it's chores before you're done. Log in daily, don't fall behind. Games got you on a timer grind. Gold shortage, gear locked tight. Same complaints every night. Subreddit on fire again. See you there at reset, friend. Well, harder, that's the game. Different patch, same old pain. Still we log in, still we try. Can't quit now, we're in too deep, right? Well, harder, one more spin. Maybe this time I'll finally win, or I'll just laugh. Close the app, see you tomorrow. Same recap.
I blame Dorky. So, all right. Gotta eat real quick. I'm gonna eat fast though, because I don't know, that's how I eat. All right. A 10 node run with about 180 mods. Which is easier? Least number of resets, least frustrating. Node 2? All right. I guess a lower, because the Squirrel Girl's weak, she kept resetting over and over again. Actually, I pushed auto and walked away from it, and I have no idea what happened. Someone said it was because Squirrel Girl kept resetting over and over again. Yeah. Also, I know that Urz won't do his special, and because I had it on auto, maybe that was why. Maybe he did his ultimate instead of his special, and that's why I lost. I have no idea. Never in a million years I thought I'd lose that. %, punch down, retcon 1. I mean, obviously, the Jeff was awakened, but still, it was 7 million versus 15 million, and Winterguard lost. All right. Alrighty then. What was the gap between the first breaker event and the second one? On Scorpion. I'm gonna do this on my about a month. Oh, that was what it was. Yeah, I didn't see what happened. I wasn't there. Yeah, I pressed auto and walked away from it. So it's my fault. All right. We're gonna wrap up the raid, Marvel Strike Force. We're gonna do Raid Shadow Legends. Appreciate you being here. I know not everybody enjoys raid, but we're gonna do that now. What do I want? All right. Let's fire this up on YouTube. Yeah, that would be a good one. I don't think that would be terrible. All right. Welcome in to those of you that are coming in on YouTube. We're doing roster reviews today. To get in queue, you would have to join the Discord server and at me. And then once I've at you, then I could friend request you and we could take it from there. I'm going to be doing some live arena in the meantime. Just started a new Galkabar account that is going very well. I don't know. My Winter Guard didn't work though. Yeah, it didn't work. Let's turn on the sound. I like the sound. How are you guys doing on the fusion? I feel like I'm going to wrap up the fusion without having to pull any void shards. Which is kind of nice, actually. I know, right? I kind of want to pull void shards, but I just don't have to. Because I did the 10 sacreds on the first summon rush, and so I don't have to. Yeah. Probably should have. I wish they would do the champion chases at the beginning of the summon. All right, let's load this up and run this in the background. Just run dragon. Yeah, that looks fine. Edit queue. I need to get rid of all this garbage. Champions. Yeah, we just finished up playing Marvel Strike Force. Okay, and what else are we going to do? I just need to do a lot of live arena. I think I'm behind on the 2 weeks, 4 days. So I should be about halfway through it right now. I need to get to 1320. So I should be at like 600 right now. All right, let's see if we can get to like 500 today. Guestel Event Tracker is amazing. Yeah, I like it. I'm a big fan. Also, we got to talk about this Mercurial thing. Where did they post about the Mercurial provoked thing? Because, like, holy shit, if they didn't do it on the Discord server, it seems like an important piece of information that they just didn't tag everybody on. Crucial Luck, welcome in. Crucial Luck, if you join my Discord server and at me, then I can add you as a friend. We can take it from there. I've got, it's first come, first serve. Let me see if I've got somebody else waiting. Someone did tag me. You know, let's do something interesting. Let's do Mavara. Oh, they do Mavara? They did. Now let's just see how this goes. Try something different today. I don't see how I lose this, frankly. Let's just get rid of Neve because I don't want to deal with it. I mean, this could be a problem. This could be a problem. You know what? Let's do something fun. Let's play a little risky here. Let's go risky. Yeah, get wrecked. Yeah, get wrecked! I gotta make this guy faster. I feel like he's not really usable at this speed for whatever reason. I don't remember. I know you said something to me, but I can't remember what it was. Sometimes I get stuff in the middle of the night and I look at it when I'm like half asleep and then I just don't remember. All right, let's do this. Yeah, that should ruin them. Actually, yeah, this should ruin them. All right, who can I kill? Get wrecked. Oh my God, their passives are fucked. Everything. Well, I mean, let's see here. Let's bring back him. Yeah, have fun with that. Have fun with that. Let's do that. Maybe that was a poor choice. I don't know. We got to get rid of these guys. I'm playing this wrong. Okay. All right, get fucked. This guy's so annoying. Rebalance everybody. Come on, rebalance everybody, Theodosia. I don't know why they're not. There we go. You know what? I'm going to put this on auto and just target. Well, let's see here. Her, right? Let's just get her dead. He revives. We'll go after the revivers. Oh my god. Go after her. Blaze Superior coming through with a prime for the very first time. Thank you. Oh no, we get just all right, come on. Why is this taking forever? I gotta redo Carnage. Oh my god, did I just lose? All right, I hope not. I mean, how come I can't see my donations? There we go. Wow, what an annoying match, right? So yeah, we're doing Rust reviews. Someone asked, but I don't know if they were able to tag me or what. All right, well, what is this here? Good evening. Grant there. Oh, here we go. We got a bunch of people right here. For Twitch Prime for the very first time, did you know that Amazon owns Twitch? And if you have Twitch Prime, you could, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch account and get one free Twitch Prime sub a month to give to your favorite streamer. Probably some boob girl. You gooner? Get there. Coming through with Twitch Prime for 11 months. Oh, you give it to a Boobar? I see what you did there. I don't know. You got boobs? Baby. No boobs. No boobs. All right. I think what it is I think that he's very strong. I'm just not using him right. Let's do this. Yeah, and I need to. I went and looked on the Discord. I didn't see the post about Mercurial. Let's see if it's on Reddit then. Cat found it, but I don't know where it's at. Oh, let's see. I gotta do my last pick. Mavara, let's go. All right, well, here it is. Okay. But we should be able to get through him with, hopefully. No nipples? Why do you want to watch that? Correct. Well, we should get rid of, maybe we'll get rid of 2. No. Well, that's not good at all. I'm going to take a chance here. I'm going to try to do something a little sketchy. Probably shouldn't be doing this. Let's see if it works, because that's going to screw up her, right? Oh, of course she took, what, 2 turns in a row. I guess that's not abnormal for Maria. All right, who's the biggest pain in the ass? You? I don't think we have a choice. All right. All right, 2 people I just sent friend requests to. Hey, let me take, come on, play faster. Holy moly, this guy. faster! Come on! All right, there we go. Delete these nerds. Holy moly. Good. Fuck, man. All right, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this and try to reverse this a little bit. So that way she's the only one being targeted right now. Who is going to be a better target? Got to get through you. I actually don't have much of a choice. Hey, hello. All right, I got 2 people that I've got in queue for roster reviews. Should be a time penalty for slow play? No, there kind of is, I guess. Let me pull this up. Let's do it this way. Close this out. All right, we're going to do Crucial Lux first. All right, I'm going in, Crucial Luck. And let's see if I can get phone link to work. All right, Crucial Luck. Let's just see if you've done this one. A lot of people haven't. All right, just for popping in today. There you go. All right, so let's see how long you've been playing the game. Been playing the game for, let's see, 231? 240 days? Was that about 9 months? In that case, let's see how you are on your progress towards Embrys. $58 out of 100. A little bit behind on that. You have to play. Gotta get lucky. Very nice. All right, you're a big boy spender. Or insanely lucky. You have enough characters to do everything in the game. Okay. All right, let's take a look at this. Some things that are interesting. See if I got this to work. How come this won't work? So I'm a little worried about your arena team though. because I need to get this on the screen. How come I can't get this up? I don't know how to do the camera. All right, let's pull up my account. The reason why I'm worried about it, so I'm going to look at your gearing here. Gameplay source. Let's turn on my tablet so you can see my tablet here. All right, so my tablet, so that what I'm looking at is 94% win rate. And I was looking at yours, that seems a little off. Could be a little off. Let's take a look at what you're doing in there. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, this team is really hard to use. You have Techaton, right? MySpace trying to come back. All right, she should be able to strip everything, right? Nice. Actually, that's pretty sick. Actually, that's so cool. Actually, I have her, and I have a 6 red on her. That's actually pretty fun. That's pretty fun. I see why you're okay. So let me ask you this then. Are you going for platinum? Is that the goal idea? Is that you're trying to go for platinum? Yeah, I mean, I think what you're doing is good if you're going for platinum. And I think you already know this. If you're not going for platinum, I think it's just a lot easier to put a single person on defense and then just never worry about it. Pretty cool that you got Rhea to work. I got to look at you because I've been wanting to do that. I have a 6 red Rhea, and I haven't even finished my Minotaur on her yet. Because I go through and do my Minotaur. I'm just curious, would you get the 5 on her at least? You got a 4, so you got the crit damage at least. So you went protection, lethal. Okay. Oh, you snuck some accuracy in there just in case. And then, let's see, are you doing protection gear sets on, let's see, Palace? Yeah, 9-piece protection. That's pretty nice. Mavara Mercurial? Yep. And then, oh, okay, you're doing Stone Skin Lethal. I actually did Mercurial on Predator, but that makes sense. Your account is insane for the amount of time that you've been playing it. Yeah, your account's insane. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Interesting. Trying to see if you have a cat's gaze or see what you have for your gear, for your relics. You probably missed all the cat's gaze stuff because that was Alice in Wonderland, yeah. Oh, did I change it to Marvel Raid Shadow Legends? Let me change it. I'm sorry, let me change the... My apologies. Let me change the title of the stream also. All right, I fixed it. Thank you. What is that game? All right. So I see. You just, that's what you have. Okay. Lightning Cage. Because you're running Stone Skin, Lightning Cage is correct. If you were running Mercurial, which is a different way of doing it, I suppose, I would consider, what is it called? Life Harvest. It's kind of bonkers. If you go the Mercurial route, which is a longer match with Life Harvest, but if you're going to do Stone Skin, Lightning Cage is the way to go. Avara, Intimidating Presence, fine. One of them's got to do it. Palace, Chainbreaker. Interesting. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Okay, let's see where else you are. I'm guessing you're struggling over here. Nope. Okay. Nope. Let's look at your tag team arena. Bronze 3. You have 2 Palace. Holy shit. How'd you get so lucky? Oof. Oof. Yeah, your relic. I got to keep in mind that your account is 9 months old. And like you don't even have Empress yet. And probably nowhere near getting Marius. This is kind of crazy, right? This is crazy, right? Now this one's just a pain in the ass. Actually, you're really close. This is the last and the most. This one right here was the most time consuming for me. As long as you do the double refresh and you're a spender, so you're fine. You'll get Marius in no time. This is you have a lot of energy, but this is one that I typically buy a lot. But if you run low on energy, this is an offer I would consider because consider spending. Yeah, you're really close to getting Marius. All right, let's look at Hydra. I guess my only question on Hydra. Oh, you're not getting the 1.2 billion? Those are kind of a big deal. How's it going? So getting the 1.2 billion on Hydra allows you to get these 4 chests every week. If you get 1.1 billion, you're basically getting half the rewards. So the 1.1 billion though, you're going to need, let's see who you have. Yeah. Okay. So you have Crokid. Do you have Packmaster? You should be able to do it. You should be able to get about 300 million on the hardest difficulty. But that's going to be a monster resistance check. But you got Mavara. Mavara is going to help a ton. So like, I'm just pulling shit out of my top of my head. Mavara is going to do 2 things for you. She's going to heal 4 things. Heal, revive, perfect veil, and also she has the increased resistance. Mavara is like a really good pairing for Crocad. So like Mavara, Crocad, are you running Coronet on him? You're gonna want Coronet on him. Do you have a Coronet? Yeah, right here. So any of your yeah, you want to switch this out right here. You're going to want Coronet on Crocad. 1,000%. I'm not going to switch it for you, but I think you know why. Then you need a speed lead. Do you have Lamasu? You have Deacon. I did not get the Pioneer Pass. Yeah, what's going on with this Pioneer Pass? I heard you can buy Thor. Yeah, I don't have the Pioneer Pass on my account. I'll play it right now. It didn't show up. When did the Pioneer Pass thing start happening? I have a 3-day-old account and it didn't show up. 4-day-old account. Like a level 32 account right now. This account's bonkers, by the way. Hydra's where you got to go, though. Let's see, what rotation are we in? 1. Yeah. Oh, you got Varkos, too. Yeah. There you go. There's your team right there. There's your team right there. I knew it was going to be Mavara. That's perfect. Buff extensions, removal. What he does, buff immunity, hex, massive amounts of damage, and then this is a stupid combo right here. Mavara plus Palace is idiocy. It's awesome. Yeah, that's the team. That's a great team. See, where's your Varkos at? Get all those assists. You're still working on him. Oh, you're trying to use him in the arena. Interesting. I think a 6-piece Mercurial is really good on him. Or Merciless, rather. 6-piece Merciless, I think, would be the way I go. Oh, the other thing, too, about this team. You got to pay special attention to the resistance on these. Like, the team won't work unless the resistance numbers are right. I would pay special attention to the resistance and accuracy on this, because that's where it's going to fall apart. Raid code no longer works for Pelops. Have to use Super Victory. Thank you. I mean, how long ago, Lou 2K? I literally did it like 2-3 days ago. I believe you, but as of when? Very recent? Okay. I had a Narma account. I didn't like Narma. I didn't like it at all. It was good in Clan Boss, but I didn't like playing the rest of it. I don't know how to explain it. All right, let me try. Let me change my Nightbot real quick. Yeah, I didn't like it at all. She was really good in Clan Boss, but it was a grind, man. I think part of the problem too is I was using Pelops, and Pelops is single target damage. At least with like King Galkabar, I'm getting like that AoE on one of the abilities. Plus he's stripping buffs, he's clearing buffs, he's healing, he's doing damage. He's kind of doing like almost everything. Yeah. Why did they just... Let me message Polarium right now about that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if Narma plus Thor would be good or bad. All I know is I did not enjoy Narma at all. It was fine, but I got to change all of these. It just was really tedious. Just didn't like it. Let's switch this over. I got to switch over my codes. I think everybody's got a different play style, right? Hold on. One moment. I'm just updating this to Super Victory. Thank you so much for this information, Lou 2K. I really appreciate it. Very, very helpful information. They changed the code. Shit, I gotta go back and change this on like every video too. Well, Super Victory has been the code for a while, but both of them worked. In fact, they told me that they preferred that I use the Super Victory. I just did Raid 7 because it was so much easier to type out. It's like, why do you need like 19 letters when you can do 5? I mean, I get it. I get it. The Super Victory was for the 7-year anniversary, or Raid 7 was for the 7-year anniversary, and Super Victory was supposed to be his code. All right, I gotta change this. It's roster review time, and this is my absolute favorite kind of roster to review. This is Steed's account with a power of 3.62 million. Now, he started playing Raid Shadow Legends back in 2020, but he told me he really came back to the game in the fall of 2025. Congratulations on Arbiter. Big deal. And oh my God, glyphs are... Greer more important than characters. Alice is insane. Let's see, 1, 2. I gotta change 3 more. What a pain in the ass. Guess I should have listened to them when they said, I'm telling you, Mercurial is insane. You know what shuts that down? Fabian. You know what shuts that down? Alice. You know what shuts that down? Talena. It's roster review time, and we're going to be taking a look at Night Flyer's account, 15.8 million. He said that his account has stalled, and I got... My apologies. I know a lot of you are here for roster reviews, but I got to fix this real quick. All right, we're going to do my favorite thing to do in Raid Shadow Legends, that is to open up shards. We're going to be opening up some sacred shards, and we're going to be basically skipping not only the Summon Rush 2, but we're also going to be skipping the Champion Chase. The way this one is structured is actually probably one of the easier ones I've seen. So oh my God, there's so many of them. One of the questions I get all the time is how to do well in Tag Arena. It seems to be one of the more less liked game modes in Raid Shadow Legends, but it is one of the main things that you have to do. One of the more challenging things you have to do in the Rama 2 missions is to get to Gold 1 in Arena. And I just got to tell you, for a long time, I was struggling in Silver 4 and going to Gold 1. I'm not an edit. I did one basic strategy, which is in the title of the video. video, and that took me not only comfortably into gold 1, but into gold 2, into gold 3, which is insane because it seems to get twice as hard every time I go up a level. Now, this is one of the best codes we've ever had here in Raid Shadow Legends, King Gakkelbar. Can't wait. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, back to the roster review. My apologies. I actually think the Mercurial thing is probably overall healthy for the game. I'm sure some people, anytime that they do something like that, it's gonna be polarizing. I totally get it. But do I really want to start playing like Ashnar and stuff like that? I mean, I'm just curious on how that's gonna play out. Yeah. Yeah, the Mercurial thing, though, is super... It's not really a nerf. It's a buff to provoke, right? That basically is I understand why they did it that way, too. The reason why... I mean, I think it's actually pretty elegant solution. We'll get into more. All right, sir, I'm going to be direct with you. This is an over-the-top, really, really good account. Like, you could do everything in the game. So the two areas that you're struggling in is in Hydra and Chimera. Here's the thing about Chimera. Chimera, you're going to have to wait until they're probably changing Chimera anyways, and Chimera kind of sucks, frankly. It just kind of does. Now, Hydra, I'm going to say run, don't walk. You got to get your Crocad team up and running. And the thing is you need to hit 1.2 billion every week, because this is where you're going to get all your super important protection and stone skin accessories. They're vital, right? You know, you're going to get some, but not a lot. It's going to essentially, it's going to double your accessory output, because right now, let's say you get 1.1 billion. Basically, it's going to take you 2 weeks to get 4. Where if you can get 1.2 billion, you can get these 4 chests every week. Getting between 600 million and 1.1 million is half as good as hitting 1.2 billion. 1.2 billion is doubling your output. So you just got to do it. The team I sent you is like perfect. It's a perfect team, yeah. So, Crucial Luck, that's my suggestion is right now, I mean, I don't know where you want to improve. Like, your account is bonkers, dude. You have a bonkers account. This is a under a year old account, and you've got ridiculous characters, right? You got Palace Mavar, you got 2 different Palace, you got Crocad, Packmaster, great. You got Necrat, all right. You're doing fusions. Yeah. There's some mercurial changes, yeah. It's not a change to mercurial. It's a change to provoke and the way Total Guard interacts with provoke. So it's not directly a change. So I don't see anything fundamentally wrong with this account. This account is functioning on an extreme high level, and in my opinion, it's absolutely insane how well this account is doing, being that the account is only 231 days old. Your relics suck. Well, what do you expect for 231 days, right? Your relics are going to suck. Yeah, I mean, I was like, oh, dude, your relics suck. Also, very important, Crocad, Coronet. Got to put Coronet on him. Coronet and Mercurial, and he needs a 6-piece Mercurial. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you got a good account. All right. Thank you for letting me look at your account, sir. Sometimes I don't have a lot of suggestions. I mean, that was a very basic review there. But his account's in a good place. All right, Blase. I hope I said your name right. I'm going in. All right. No, I'm not. I actually think it's really good that you do this. I sent you a direct message. I prefer not to do ones that I've done before. I will if it makes sense. So this is my account here. Morning, lads. I sent you a direct message, Blase. Or Blaze. Thank you. All right, let's see here. Blaze? Okay. All right, I'm going in. $11.6 million. Okay. $2019. Okay. So you've been here since the beginning. Let's see where you are in your login, champions. Get fucked. Holy shit, dude. February this year. Okay. Hecaton, Crux, Tecaton, Solidar, Predator. Oh, I don't know where to start. Where do I start? I got Bayek too. I don't know where to start. All right, let's take a look at gear real quick. They do collabs in Raid Shadow Legends. The collabs are for a very finite period, meaning like they maybe for like a month, 2 months, right? So the collab starts, it's for 2 months. The characters are only available through events during that period. And then when that period ends, then you can't get them anymore. So they've done a lot of different collabs, but recently they've done like a Xenomorph Predator collab, He-Man. They've also did Assassin's Creed. They also did Ninja Turtles. Those are just the ones of recent. Yeah, you once they're over though, you can't get them. What is going on? Yeah, it's all over the place. Like Predator's bonkers, where Xenomorph's good, Skeletor is awful, but He-Man is good. The Turtles are generally good. A couple of about half of the Assassin's Creed ones were good, or very good. Bayek is very good. Ezio is very good. So it varies. Yeah, it varies. It typically, let's say if they come out with 10 characters, because it feels like they come out with like 10 characters every month, right? And they'll give you some of them, but there's generally one that's absolutely bonkers when they come out with a batch of characters. Like, and this account happens to have all of them. Holy shit. Like, I don't even know what to do with this. Look at this. Well, why aren't you running Fabian in your arena team? I don't know where to start on this. I don't know where to start on this. Yeah, so the FOMO on these collabs, it's wild, man. It's real. The Turtles in particular was one of the over the top biggest FOMO experiences I've seen in any game. And sometimes FOMO is by design, by the developers actually manufacture FOMO. This was a contractually derived FOMO is in some weird way. Like, they had a contract to run Turtles for a fixed amount of time, and that time ran up, and then you're out of luck if you didn't get all four. Like, holy moly. It was just wild. And then April and Shredder are largely relatively useless compared to the other four. It was a six team thing, yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out where to start your account, what to do. Empress, I'm trying to figure out where to start with your account. Yeah, I actually, Demon Small World, I know. I gotta think about this for a second. I actually need to think about this for a second because there's so much stuff to do in this account. And the account. So let me put it to you this way. This account has every character to do everything in the game. I'm certain of this. So, not finishing Grim Forest is a problem, right? Not finishing Grim Forest hard is a problem. So I'm trying to figure out what is the easiest, most pressing problem to fix right now. Does that make sense? What is going to give him, like, in the next week, what should be the thing to focus on the most? Because I think I don't want to, the problem with this, looking at an account like this, is it can get real wide and then very abstract. Yeah. Yeah, so he's already in Gold 5. He's already doing Clan Boss. I think it's, so he wrote into chat, Sand Devil, Hydra, and Chimera. Actually, I think that is the where to go. I think if this was my account and I was going to start running it, I think Sand Devil is where I would start. Because Sand Devil is going to be the most bang for your buck upgrade to the entire account. Right? Chimera, Sand Devil is. And then I would say it would be Hydra, and then it would be Chimera. But Sand Devil is going to be the best use of one's time today and resources to upgrade this account the most. He's got a ton of energy. This is the answer. He has Godseeker. Which is Godseeker Ninja, Godseeker Newt.
Well, I offer a 0.3% damage reduction, but only if I...
Yeah, all right. Godseeker Ninja. Okay, I'm going to send you a video. All right, Sand Devil's going to be the best use of your time. And my suggestion on Sand Devil is run Sand Devil.
I've got the right gear, and my player, he's just amazing. He's really putting the effort in. I'm starting to think maybe it's just me.
Okay. All right. So I want to give a very narrow, specific suggestion. Filter, boots, rank rarity, 6-star, equipped, hide set filters, primary stat, speed. So this is how much Sand Devil you run. And it may be hours, maybe even days, maybe a week's worth of energy into Sand Devil. But I'm going to say at a minimum, run Sand Devil so that on every single 6-star... This is what this account needs. Mm-hmm. I would spend all of one's time on this account finding these 45, 1 in 7 chance of getting a speed so that they eventually becomes a 45 plus 12. I think I would put all of my time into thinking about that. All of it. I'm afraid that if I get too wide of suggestions, it's gonna get lost. I can't believe I haven't pulled one yet. Oh my God, it's 1 in 7 chance. One of them's got to do it. Where are you at, sexy? Oh, you don't have silver either. Oh my God, please be this one. Boy, I haven't done one yet, have I? Not a single one. What is going on? Holy shit. All right, here's a Mercurial right here. My go, go, go. Holy moly. What the hell's going on? Well, okay, let me put it to you this way. Let's sort these according to speed, right? All right. So on this account, you have 1, 2, 2. You have 2 of them, right? And they're not even, we have one finished one. If you were to guess, how many do I have on my account? Let's pull it up and find out. I don't even know. But I've been deliberate about this. I mean, I just want to give you an idea of how many you're going to need over your journey in Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah. Boots. Equipped. Primary stat, speed. Rank and rarity, 6-star only. Priority stat, speed. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A lot. 100? Not 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 60 of them. I don't know. The account was formed in 2019, but I also think that, well, I have some ideas. I think something else also, but yeah. Yeah, I'm going to say you need, like, of these speed boots that are 6-star, primary stat speed, So essentially it's 45 plus 12, 57. I currently have 60 of them. I think this account needs at least 20. Right now, currently, they have 2. Pretty much every playable character should have those boots. The only character that he has that has it is Ezio. And ideally, this needs to be on a speed set or a high demand set like Mercurial or Merciless or whatever. The count feels like it's 6 months old. But look at the characters. I mean, this count has Bayek, Solinar, Tecton, Predator, Hecaton, and Crutaxa, and has a single 45 and 12 speed boot. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up. And the only way to increase that number is to be very deliberate and focus on it a lot, like constantly focused on them, and running Sand Devil like billions of times on Sand Devil 25 with Godseeker and Ninja, let's say. See where you are with Godseeker and Ninja. Godseeker's up and running. Yeah, Godseeker and Ninja. Yeah, I do want to come shopping with us. Yeah. Yeah, so there's about 900 things this account needs to do, but that is the first thing I would do, is very deliberately and systematically work on these 6-star primary stat speed boots with the secondary ascension of speed, giving 45 speed plus 12, 45 plus 12, 45 plus 12. You will need dozens of them. Currently, I have 60 in my account. This account has 1. You need so many of them. And preferably you want them. And then right, the other thing too is because Sand Devil 25 is going to give access to Dust, which is super scarce. And Sand Devil is going to give Dust, which is super scarce. And then the ones to re-roll, you have to be very selective. The ones to re-roll would be speed ones, Mercurial ones, Merciless ones. You got to be impulse. You have to be very selective on the ones you re-roll, because the secondary stat is only a 1 in, and this is a 5, but the secondary stat has a 1 in 7 chance. And you only get so much dust, and then it accelerates in cost. The first re-roll's 3, the second one's 7. A lot of people won't do more than 2. What's up, Night Flyer? Hi, thank you. What's up, Nips? All right, I'm gonna call it for today. This count drives me a little insane because of all the quality of characters he has. The problem is this. I think this infographic, which is not perfect, best summarizes that. And there's some flaws with this infographic, but it's generally good. Is where do your stats really come from? Gear accounts for 70 to 90% of a total champion stats. A vast majority of your power comes from your artifacts. This is where the stats come from. Base stats, gear and artifacts, and then it comes from great hauls and blessings. Like this is like 70% of the stats comes from artifacts. And if we focus just on speed, let's say you have a character, top speed of a character is, let's just make up a number, 450. 400 to 450, maybe more. Only 100 of that stat is coming from the character itself, maybe 115. The rest of it is gear and relics and blessings and all of that stuff. So it's a lot. It's a lot. I feel like that's where I would start on this account. Sand Devil and Speed Boots. Up to 30 double speed boots. Yeah. It's such a big, the speed boots is such a big deal. Such a big deal. And I mean, this is the type of account that needs about 5 or 6 different tweaks, but I think you got to start with that because it'll get overwhelming. It really will get overwhelming. But holy shit, sir, I want your fucking account. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys look at this account? Star Sage, Bayek. I've got, not Folan. Everybody's got Folan. But Fabian, right? Rhea. He's got 2 Palace. He's got Newt. But this is where it gets crazy right here. You got her, Tekaton, Solinar, Predator. I think I saw a Hecaton in here also. Holy shit, dude. You got all the characters. Yeah, I'm going to call it for today. All right. You guys are the best. Let's find somebody to raid. And the Godseeker video should help you with that. All right. Free account takeovers. Maybe this guy will get you one. Yeah, I would spend a lot of time in Sand Devil. Also, too, in general, and everybody agree with me because this is the truth. Whenever there's any kind of Sand Devil event, max it out. Just do it. I max out every single Sand Devil event just because I always need the resources and generally there's something pretty good at the top. I do all of them. All of them. All of the Sand Devil events. Yeah, you have to. Just do it. It's such an important part of the game. It's like massive amounts of stats. All right, bye for now.